Hi guys, good afternoon. So this is Arlene from the Philippines, and as you can see, I'm outside today. I'm actually here at the beachfront here in Calauag Quezon, and I'm gonna show you a 6-hectare beachfront property here. And this is how it looks like when the water is at low tide. So let's check more about this property, okay? So over here, the property starts right here, okay, where you can see a big talisay tree. Actually, it's already going down, but still very much alive. And the frontage of this property is 500 meters more or less, and it's going up to that point, okay? It's very far. So I already walked, but later I gonna show you how long it is. So as of now, the water is at low tide, so therefore there's not so much water here, so you can see. So it's just like this, you know. And over there you have the rock formation over there, and if you can see all those twigs in that area, that is some sort of catch basin for fishes, okay? And what I really like about this property is that the beachfront property is that the sun is still not so wide, but still very good, so you can really walk through it. So I'm gonna walk a little bit, okay, here, and then you will be able to find out that it's really nice. And this property is sitting like on a cove, so you will not be afraid about storms coming or wherever there's flooded or tsunami or something like that, because generally speaking this property is safe, you know, because I have been as well here already several times, and I know it's not affected by strong typhoon or tsunami. And of course, if the frontage is over 500 meter long by 60,000 square meter, then the depth of the property is over 100 meter, okay? So, and it's planted with a lot of coconut trees, okay, a lot of talisay trees, and it's really nice. So therefore, in that way, you're able to have some sort of return of investment if you will concentrate more on farming, because that's how it is, okay? So I gotta check more, because I gonna show you guys the two sides of this property, when it's low tide and the other one is when it's high tide, okay? And of course I wanna show you when it's sunrise, but I have to check if I will be able to do that. So I'm going to walk on the start of or the end of the property, depending on how you look like, okay? Okay, so the property will start here, okay, or end here, where you can see there's a small river here at this point, okay, where you see the coconut tree. Of course, Quezon is very well known for its coconut products, and up to that point, okay. So I'm gonna walk here, in that way you will be able to make a picture of the property, how it really looks like, okay? If I will be successful tomorrow, I'm gonna fly a drone, in that way we will be able to see the aerial view of the property. Okay, so the property here, from here, it starts on that coconut tree and going up to that point where you can see those two people in there. So that is the end of the property, okay? So I gonna walk a little bit more, that way you can see it better. So from that coconut point up to that point, okay, where Chinky is there. So you have a very long frontage, okay, and that is super nice because you have access to all the water here. And as of now it's low tide, so you can see everything is looking like that. So the water is still very far away, okay? And if you're gonna ask me, okay, how far the water from that point up to where I am standing, I can say it's approximately like, I don't know, like 400 meters away. So I'm gonna walk back here. So this property is ideal because it is situated in a barangay where there's already a barangay road, okay, and there's a resort nearby. So in that way, I can say that of course now it's getting commercialized, and it's not that expensive compared to all the beachfront properties in Laia, San Juan, Batangas, or in Nasugbu or Mabini. So this is where you can get your money's worth, okay? And it's still in Luzon, so that's the very good thing. And travel time from this point to Manila, if you're coming from the nearest point, Alabang, will be like 5 hours away. And of course, once the Bicol expressway will be ready, then travel time will be much less, okay? So over here you have very nice talisay trees in the front, which makes it a very good shade, of course, when you are sunbathing and that stuff. And on the other side, tomorrow I'm gonna show you, it's full of coconut trees. So you can harvest coconut trees every 45 days, which makes, you know, some sort of return of investment, okay? And on the other, this is still part of the property. So this has a sort of rock formation, but it's okay. It's not that how can I say, like it's not that, you know, when it will not scratch you or something. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? So this is part of the 6-hectare property. So tomorrow I'm gonna show you guys the high tide. So let's check out tomorrow, okay? Thanks you guys. Bye. Hi guys, good morning. So this is Arlene from the Philippines, and thank you so much to my subscriber for continuously supporting my channel. Thank you so much guys. So still I am here in Calauag, Quezon, and as promised, I'm gonna show you the high tide when it comes to the 6-hectare property here in Calauag, Quezon. And just a little bit more information about this property. This property is approximately 1 hour away from Calauag Town proper. And if you are coming from Metro Manila, this is like 3 to 5 hours drive depending on how heavy the traffic is. And of course, when Bicol expressway will be already built and completely operational, then the travel time will be cut in half, okay? So as promised, I will show you the high tide. So you have a view how the water can, you know, how the water can get high when it's high tide, because on other clip I showed you that it's low tide. So let's check it out, okay? So here it looks like this. So I'm standing at the end of this frontage or end, depending on how you see it, of this 6-hectare property. So this is the starting point, and it's 500 meters going down. So it's high, actually it's high tide going to low tide now, because the people here, they said by 1 o'clock the water again will be completely 300 or 400 meters away. So this is how it looks like, okay? So can you see that? So here we have some big waves here. So guys, if you notice, I have 3 properties for sale here. So I have one times 3 hectare and 6 hectare and another 3 hectare at the very end. So this one, okay, this one is the 3 hectare in front, and this one is on my right. That is the 6 hectare property. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and I really love the coconut trees here. So of course, what I'm gonna say is that this property is full of coconut trees, so you have a sort of return of investment when it comes to this. So you can harvest coconut trees every 45 days, and of course there's a lot of possibilities when it comes to coconut trees, right? And of course, if you want to develop into a commercial area like a resort, so it's up to you guys. Especially the 6 hectare, because it has a very long frontage, so it's very ideal for a resort. And yeah, I love it. So let's go walk. So let's walk on this very long frontage of this 6 hectare property. So I'm walking now on my bare feet. The sun is kind of hot. I really enjoy this, the sound of the waves. So the wave sounds like music into my ear. And as well, this 6 hectare property has a nice ophthalmos trees, if you are familiar with it, like this one. Like this one. Look at the tree, you know. So guys, if you ask me about the price of this property, it's 6 hectare, so it's 60,000 square meter times 350 pesos. It's 21 million pesos. Okay, so this is really affordable. So I will ask the seller if we can cut like the 2 hectares, so every like 3 times 2 hectares, you know. But of course, he said that if I will subdivide it, then he will, you know, the prices will change. Like it will be like 400 pesos per 2 hectares, something like that. So let's just try to look back. So that is where I was coming from. Okay, so still here, still we are on the 6 hectare property. again. Amazing, right? I really love nature. So all these trees are still included in this 6-hectare property. So guys, if you are interested in this 6-hectare property, please send email at oli.arlene@gmail.com, or you can visit my Facebook page at Arlene Lewandowski, or send messages, Viber messages, or WhatsApp messages at 0917-621-4090. Thank you so much, guys. And this is a really nice property. I will not disappoint you. So this property, okay? So thank you so much. Bye. But this is the end of the property, okay? Is this the end? No, I'm wrong. So the property still goes that way. So let's check. So I'm wrong about it. Look at this. Really amazing, right? That is a coconut tree. So the property ends here. Still a long way. So sorry. Okay, I'm still here. Okay, so up to this point actually were really nice acacia, no, not acacia, but talisay tree. This one is very nice, and that one is also nicer. Only this area, it's not so very sandy anymore. It's getting a little bit bigger. The sand's getting a little bit bigger. So up to this point, okay? So look